Browns, Jets, coming up on EA Sports. Week 6 already as we get set for today's matchup.
We've got one of the hottest teams in the game on the field today, riding a 5-game winning streak.
And, man, they're hot for a lot of reasons. Healthy. Everybody believes. The quarterback, my gosh, if the guy even looks like he's going to get open, he is putting the ball on the money. They are hot, and they're going to be tough to beat.
Taken down at the 27, and a run back of about 20. The Jets come out in a 2 tight end set. First down at the 27.
Trying to fight through right up the middle of the field.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the box very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a first down. That's nice.
The Jets decked out in a lot of pink, and we see pink throughout the building. It's Breast Cancer Awareness Month in the NFL. First down at the 38. Amaro with the reception. Amaro's marked down at the 41. Here's our look at the Jets lineup. Their passing attack this year has been one of the worst in the league. That little throw was good for only 3, so it's now 2nd down and 7. The play clock's running down. This would be ruled incomplete. Didn't get the feet down. And now we'll take a look at the Browns defense stacks up. This defense is one of the best in the league at getting into the face of the quarterback. The Jets have a 3rd down coming up. They did a great job a week ago of converting on 3rd down. Trying to beat the play clock. Unable to bring it in.
These receivers in the NFL, they are so good now. Anytime you see a drop pass, it's almost always the one reason. They took their eyes off the football before it got there.
No return. The ball's coming out to the 20. The Browns at the line of scrimmage. Split backfield. First down at the 20. Wide to the left. Has space. Gains 20.
Miller's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
Here they come back to the line after picking up over 20 yards on that last play. Got a flag. Gains 16. That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense.
The Jets will come out in the dime. Takes it from the gun. Away from the ball, and he's taken down.
This might not be nice to say, but every once in a while it's kind of fun to watch the quarterback get sacked like that. Good job by the defensive end.
The Browns line up, split backfield. First down at the 35. Makes the catch in the open field. And he's out of bounds.
Well, the corner route. Some people call it the corner route. They call it a flag, run to the flag of the end zone, or a 7 route. Odd numbers break out. That time we see a nice route by the receiver and a good throw by the quarterback.
Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. He's hit as he throws it.
Now that we've got a moment, let's look at the Browns offense. This is a talented bunch, ranking first overall in scoring.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down.
The Browns all bunched up here as they get set at the line. Luke Wilson has the catch.
Gains 16.
The slant route made famous by the West Coast offense, something that really I thought came in the league when Bill Walsh started with the 49ers in 1979.
The Jets defense lined up going with the 46 defense. Pulls it in. Pryor's tackled down at the 17.
You can do all you want on the defensive side. You can give a lot of looks, but it's just too easy for the quarterbacks and receivers to throw and catch.
The Browns moving inside the 20 and the red zone. Last week, they just feasted on that part of the field.
Second down and 4. Throws the pass.
And looking underneath, this will go incomplete. Here's the Jets defense. They know they need to force turnovers today, coming off a game in which they had no takeaways.
Third down following the incompletion. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. They'll go shotgun here. Looking across the middle. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab.
First down by the offense inside the red zone. Can the defense show them something different here and keep them from scoring a touchdown?
Breaking huddle at the 6. The Jets defense packs it in now, going with the 46. And that's a gain of maybe 5.
If I'm on the defense and the offense is this close to scoring, I'll tell you what I'm doing. I am sending everybody. I am going to gamble that it is a run. If they have the courage to throw it, let them. If they do, of course it'll be a touchdown.
Second down now.
Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
His 25th touchdown pass.
What a drive by the offense. They overcame the fact that they had bad field position, but they got out of trouble and drove the football down the field for a touchdown.
The point after try is in the books.
The Jets are ready to return the kick. And he'll start his return.
Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Jets heading back out there on offense, hoping to improve on their last possession, which ended rather quickly with a punt.
Yeah, I think what they got to do, they got to come out and be a little more creative, get the defense off guard, make them think over there. That was too generic what they did on the offensive side. If you want to score, show some ingenuity. Boy, they saw something on the offense. It caught their attention. Look at the defensive line. They're all shifting to the right.
Vaughn Miller has them behind the line of scrimmage.
It is truly a bonus when you can take your outside linebacker and let him rush the quarterback and he can get a sack. Nice job that time by the outside linebacker.
Get ready.
He's drilled as he throws. Third down now.
Let's go. Red 38.
Snap it out of the gun.
And that incompletion is going to bring us to a very quick fourth down. Quigley will be called on now to punt the football.
Set up return. Here he goes.
Denard's there to take him down. And a run back of about 14. The Browns offense heading back onto the field to start the drive after the result of their last possession was a touchdown. You think they've got another one in them, partner?
Oh, I absolutely do. I mean, just look at it. They got a good football team. The quarterback has great confidence and talent, and you put those things together, that makes you good. It makes you dangerous, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him march down there again.
The Jets go with the dime formation here on defense. The Browns will take the snap from the 35. Bryant's got it. First down.
What a nice catch by the receiver. Getting past the yard markers, makes the catch, and gets the first down.
The Browns offense is still out there as we get the second quarter underway. Coming to the line at the 49.
Let's go.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap.
Myers there to make the stop.
Miller's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
The ball is spotted right at the 46.
They bring in the extra tight end. Looking to go deep. On target. The Browns are in for the score. Touchdown. Early in the second, and that touchdown puts a little more distance between these teams.
It does, and you know what? The one team that's behind's got to decide to do. They're going to have to come out here and fight because it's pretty evident. The team that just scored, they got a lot of pride. They're playing hard, and this is going to be a tough day.
And no return as this goes for a touchback. The Jets offense coming back onto the field here, desperately trying to avoid a repeat of their last drive when they had the quick 3-and-out.
I'll tell you what, if they go 3-and-out again, you know what's going to happen? Those defensive players are going to be looking at them as they come off the field. You're putting us back out there already, so it's important to get a drive, give your defense a little rest.
First down at the 20. Draw play here. He's tackled right at the 24.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time, and they stopped the play for a short gain.
And it'll be second down and 6 after the running play on first down.
Get ready.
Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side. When you see linebackers shifting around like this, what they're trying to do, confuse the quarterback.
Looking long. And it's incomplete.
Got to give this secondary credit. In this passing league now, it's hard to make plays, but a good play there and another incomplete pass.
The offense needs 6 yards here on third down after that incompletion. Third down and 4.
McCarron's back in shotgun formation. The Jets get a first down. Gets about 9 on the play. That's his first reception today.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion.
The Browns lined up in the nickel.
Get ready.
Handoff made. Miller's all over that offense and brings him down.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Second down.
The Jets are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback.
38.
Here's the throw, and it's off the mark.
Every quarterback hates a situation like this. You're down the football game, and you got third and long, but you must be thinking, don't turn it over. So don't force the situation by trying to throw one in there in tight coverage. If they're not open, throw it short.
Let's go. 38.
The Jets from the 32. Has his target.
And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
Nice job that time by the defense. Knowing the situation, go ahead and let the quarterback complete the pass. Just make sure you come up and make the tackle before the first down. Good job. Fourth down coming up.
This punt will be returned. Ball is out. They bring him to the turf.
It'll be interesting to see after that fumble by the kick return team, will we still have the same returner when they come back out of the field? I don't think so. That was a big mistake. I think they need a replacement.
The Browns come to the line, and they put their receivers in a bunch formation.
A little jumpy there by that defensive front. The corners retreating.
The Browns take it from the 38.
Now slash into the right side looking for room.
And that'll be a gain of about 2.
Miller's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
Second and 3 after that last carry.
Miller's lined up as the single back. Handoff. There is a flag out.
Miller's met after a gain of 13. The defense accepts the penalty.
Defense, play the situation. It's 3rd and long. Don't let a receiver get behind you and make a catch to pick up the first down. Keep it in front of you, and then let them catch it and come up and make the tackle.
With the penalty, it's now 2nd down and 11.
Wilson split out wide on the right.
From the shotgun.
Benjamin's got the catch and the first. That's his first reception today.
And Phil, you look at this offense right now, they've got a quarterback who's moving the football through the air, and that's a big reason why they're leading this game.
That's right. That's why they're leading the game. Boy, I'd hate to be a defensive back out there today. The wide receivers are good. The quarterback is hot. They've got awesome rhythm, and that's why they're playing so well.
Offense still looking for a first after that completion on 2nd down.
The Browns come out with a split backfield.
Out of the gun. Makes the reception. That's a gain of 6.
What's the old expression? Just move the chains. That's what they did with that throw and catch that time, Tim. And also gives them a chance for 3 more downs.
They come to the line of scrimmage. 1st down. Halftime is coming up, but first we reach the 2-minute warning.
Let's go.
Will send it back to the quarterback out of the gun.
Weaving it down the field. Pass is intercepted.
Not much has gone right for this team, Phil, but the interception might just be the spark that the offense can feed off of before halftime.
Yeah, if you want a spark on the offensive side, you got to get the offensive line to play better. When they play better, it helps all the skilled people. That's what needs to happen right now. Look what the defensive line is doing. They're all pinching down inside. They're expecting a run.
McCarron's got it in the gun.
2 hands on the football and has the catch. Brought down at the 29.
Well, it's not quite a first down, but a good read, good throw, good catch. A lot of good there, isn't it, Jim? But nice job by the offense. Now they got 2nd and short. Look out. Who knows what the next play is going to be.
2nd down, even after the completion.
Let's go.
Down the field. What a catch. He's brought down at the 46.
The Jets are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here.
This play set up by the long gainer.
Get ready.
The defensive line saw something the offense is doing. Look at them all shifting to the right.
Set up screen. Makes the catch. And the tackle is made at the 41.
That's a nice route on the outside. Nice throw by the quarterback. Puts him in good position to keep moving and get a first down.
McCarron's now completed 4 in a row. The Jets at the line of scrimmage. Split backfield.
Drop back, shotgun formation. Almost intercepted that time. Third and 5 coming up. The Jets snap it at the 41. My goodness, what a hit. And the ball falls incomplete.
That's interesting. As you watch the receiver trying to make that catch, he knew the defender was close, so he didn't put all of his heart into it. The defender made a nice hit and knocks the football out to the ground.
That punt could not have been better struck. And now the defense has the advantage with the opposition, with their backs to their own end zone. The offense pinned back in an awful position. The Jets come out in a dime package.
Let's go.
Miller's ready to run off the screen. Second down and in a very precarious spot. Johnson's a receiver all the way out to the right. Second down and a long way to go. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands. The Browns signal for the timeout, and that's the first one they've used. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. The defense gets the sack.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit here. You want to stop the offense from scoring here with under 2 minutes to go in the first half. Good pressure on the quarterback, and they take him down behind the line of scrimmage.
The first half is complete. Larry Ridley ready to take things over back in the studios, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. With this kick, the second half is underway. They're setting up the return. And the tackle is made right around the 26-yard line. The Browns come out to open up the second half, and they were hitting on all cylinders in the first half, Phil.
Yeah, be smart here in the second half, Jim. When you start out, just find out what the defense is thinking, and once you get a feeling about what they're going to do, then you start taking some chances.
Press coverage all the way. An extra tight end on the field for this one. And now here's the first snap of the second half. The Browns now move the chains.
Good job by the offense picking up a first down there. They've been terrific all day long. They're winning the football game, and they are tiring this defense out.
First down here. First down here after the completion. Dropping back now into the shotgun. Catch made. Johnson's tackled down after a gain of 10.
Oh, I loved it when I was a quarterback, throwing screens or throwing short passes to the running backs and watch them catch it and get those big yards. It was awesome to get cheap yards like that.
The football sits at the 42-yard line. Johnson's the receiver all the way to the right side.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals. Well, that's a good route that time by the receiver. They call that a post route, and they call it a post route because he is running towards the goal post. Nice throw and catch.
Let's go. Grab 38.
First down at the 29. Toss play. Breaks free.
The Browns offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens to run, loses yards, that's just a bad job by the offensive line.
This next play comes from the 30.
Get ready. 295. 295.
Second down and 11. It's complete to Martavis Bryant. Now looking at third down. Miller's lined up directly behind the quarterback here. He'll throw it over the middle. The catch is made. Gains 16.
Well, here's the cover 4 defense. 4 defensive backs stopping the deep passes down the field, but nobody is there to stop the crossing routes. The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
The Jets out now in a 4-6 formation. 6 for the Browns. And with that score, they now have a nice buffer to work with over this last quarter and a half.
They do, but this game is not over. Now you got to come out there on the offensive side, and you got to find a way, come up with some new plays, take a chance, and get back in this game. It's not over.
It'll be a touchback. The Jets talk things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first orders of business was to try to figure out a way to get this offense going, Phil.
Absolutely. That's what you want to do, and I think you do that by play call. So the coach, they have many plays that we call drive starters. Catch the defense by surprise. They need to call one of those right here and right now to get this offense going.
Has his target. That's a pickup of 14. That's reception number 2 for him.
You got to be able to adjust when you run these drag routes across the field. The throw cannot always be right on target. Can you reach behind, make the catch, and keep going full speed? That's the sign of a good receiver.
McCarron's completion percentage, 50% on the day. First down at the 34. He has the grab, and that's a gain of 10.
The Jets did a good job that time throwing a pass on first down and picked up some nice yards. Now second and short really puts the defense in a tough position.
Second down coming up.
Well, let's go. Front 38.
McCarron's going to take it from the gun. Finds his mark.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field and pick up a first down, now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you've got that defense guessing.
The Browns defense now is going to go nickel.
Look at that. The defensive line, everybody's shifting to the right.
Takes the hit and throws. Coming to the line right at the 50.
Well, let's go. Front 38.
Second and 10. Here's the handoff. Ball is out. The defense has the football. The mistakes just keep on coming from this offense. With a little more than a quarter to play, it's been a lost cause the entire way.
Well, Jim, I have some advice for those players out there losing today. Go home tonight after this game and get a lot of rest, because you're going to need it. Because practice next week, man, is it going to be rough.
Loss of 5 on the play.
Get ready.
First down at the 48. Stands in the pocket. And intercepted. Touchback now as the ball comes out to the 20. Phil, right before the fourth quarter, now the defense gets the football back for this team that has struggled to do anything offensively and has been shut out so far.
Yeah, good job by the defense. I like the way they are playing, and really that momentum, I expect it to carry over now to the offensive side. So clear your mind, go out there, be aggressive, and make it happen.
The Browns defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. McCarron's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Brings it into his body. Running room. He's in the clear. The 10 going to take it home for the touchdown.
Lack of hustle, bad tackling, you name it. They allowed the short throw and catch to go all the way down the field for a score.
The Jets now getting set for the extra point. It's good. The Browns are back deep, ready to return. He'll have a chance to take off. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Browns offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
It's a two tight end formation. Going for the home run. Clutch catch.
When you can throw the football that high, that accurate, and, man, it is beautiful. Right on the target. Nice catch. What a play.
The Browns have the football as the fourth quarter gets started. Coming to the line at the 27. The Jets packing the box here. 46 formation.
Now the defensive line is shifting to the right.
He'll pick up 7 this time. He's now averaging 6 yards a carry on the day.
Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
Ball's thrown incomplete. Great coverage there by the defense.
Wilson's really hit hard that time. And I know the football hit his hands, but when a defender times it perfectly like that, with that much power and speed going into that receiver, you are going to let that football go. That's human nature. Really good job by the defensive player.
3rd and 3 coming up. The Jets set at the line. Dime package. Defense respecting the deep ball, playing way off the receivers. Has the reception all alone. Now inside the 10 and at the 9. First and goal from the 9. Slashing to the right side. Miller's brought down after picking up 6 on this play.
The offense is so close right here. They just need to show a little power and punch this in the end zone and get that touchdown.
The Jets load up the box, going with the 46 defense. Second and goal from the 3. Gets it. Touchdown, Cleveland Browns. And a second touchdown on the game.
Well, how many times can we say it, Jim? Another touchdown pass by the quarterback. He is, to say it, he is really on. He is feeling it. When they get open, he is making terrific throws.
Everyone's lined up for this kickoff. He's got a chance to return this one. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Jets offense preparing to get this drive underway. Their last drive actually ended in a touchdown, Phil. We'll see if they still have it in them to issue a repeat performance.
Well, what you saw in that last drive was everything just came together perfectly for him. The experience of the football team, the talent of the players, and the coaches helped them out, and they got it done.
First down at the 24. Looking at every option. He makes the catch. Taking off. Gilbert's the one who brings him to the ground. Taking another look at the stats here, we have a wide receiver who has put together a complete game, Phil.
It has been a tremendous game, Jim, no doubt about it. Now we understand why guys want to be wide receivers in the NFL instead of running backs. So many more ways to get the football and much easier to make plays happen once you get it. The defensive line, they're shifting. They're getting into a spread look. I think they think this is going to be a pass.
It's an empty backfield for McCarron this time. The Jets will take the snap from the 30. Amaro's got it on a pass that had some heat.
When you get down in the red zone, the offensive coordinator's got to call a play that deceives the defense. Let's see if he can do it. His team is down. He needs a big play here.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Jason Morrow makes the catch.
First down by the offense in the red zone, and, you know, if you're on the defensive side, you don't have to worry about deep passes anymore. You can be more aggressive and take some chances.
McCarron's now completed 4 in a row. The next snap will come from the 2-yard line. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
And it's knocked down.
Good job that time by the defensive player. He reads the quarterback, gets in position down near his own end zone, knocks that pass down.
Second down after the incompletion. Touchdown, and they get one back.
The fullback in most offenses in the NFL very seldom gets to carry the football, but down near the goal line, they serve a good purpose. Quick hitting plays by a big, powerful guy gets it done.
The Jets getting set for the kickoff. They'll take it at the 20. The Browns take the field again on offense. They'll be looking for a repeat of their last drive. They came away with a touchdown and really had the defense on its heels.
Well, it's going to be hard to repeat what they just did because it looked so easy and it was well done by their offense. And I think when you talk about situations like this, it really comes down to one thing. Can the offensive line continue to dominate?
The Browns line up, split backfield. First down at the 20. And it's swatted away. The Jets with a nickel look here on defense. He'll take the snap from the gun. Throws the pass. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab. Quarters formation here for the defense. Corners are backing off here. First down at the 31. Catches the ball on the sideline, but does not get both feet down. Failing to complete that one, so second down here. The Jets with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime from the gun. Makes the catch in open space. 2 minutes remaining in the game. First down at the 49. Benjamin's got it on a pass, had some heat on it. Second and 4 coming up. The Browns will take the snap from the 45. Launching it deep. Comes away with it. Third catch today so far. They are winning at the moment, and they can thank the play of their quarterback.
How about that? Even the fans are going to be happy with the way he played today. They're not going to be able to write anything bad about him because everything he did was top-notch. Decisions, throws, movement in the pocket. What a great day.
Let's see how they back up the big play here. The Browns, and that's a touchdown late in this one. That may have been the clincher right there.
Yeah, what a game all day long. So exciting to end it like this late in the game. Man, you enjoy victories like this.
The Browns for the point after. Makes the PAT. The Browns ready here for the kickoff. Takes off from the 5. And
He's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Jets offense comes onto the field, and even if they put together a scoring drive, there's not going to be any difference here in the outcome. Now just playing for a little bit of pride and perhaps to try to get things going for next week.
Well, pride's gone out the window. You've lost that already because it's been a dismal performance by your whole football team today. And I say this on the offensive side, don't press the issue. Just get this game over with.
First down at the 22. They're setting up screen. Jenkins, the one who made the big stop. Out of everything we've seen today, the receiving numbers for this running back might be the most surprising.
Well, we're seeing it more and more now in the NFL. Running backs, no matter what the size, especially if they're smaller running backs, they're so quick, hard to tackle them once they get out in open space.
McCarron standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Should have had it.
Well, I know this. When it comes to these situations, don't take a chance, because if you do, I promise you, it's going to backfire.
Failing to connect there, third down. The Jets come to the line. First down marker is at the 32. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. Catch made. That's his first reception today. They'll go hurry up now. Won't use a timeout. First down and 10. Surveys, and they're all over him for the sack.
Well, if I was that quarterback, I'd be mad after getting sacked like that by the defensive end. Your offensive tackle's just got to do a better job.
The Browns defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. The Jets from the 27. Airing it out. Snatches it with one hand.
Well, if I was the quarterback, I would throw it to this guy every single time. If you make a catch like that, as a quarterback, you must have great confidence in him.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Going deep. Intercepted. That's got to be it. That's got to be the game ender here, partner. The interception basically ices it.
It does. You know, sometimes when you're behind as a quarterback, you take a chance, and that time the chance was just too great. Nice play by the defense.
First down with their backs to their own end zone. No bump coverage here. Corners backing up. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Has Gordon. Nowhere to go, as this will be a loss of 3.
Well, Phil, I enjoyed watching the game with you, and how about a final thought about that victory?
Well, you know, Jim, I wish I could say the same, that I enjoyed spending these last 3 hours with you, but that's just not the case. But no, just kidding, of course. Nice win. They got to feel good about what they've done and celebrate a little tonight.
I think I'll see you next week, maybe.
So for Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nantz saying so long for now.